In the year 2001, pop culture was glistening with grade A entertainment. Music was sounding iconic. Hip-hop was promoting quality lyrical content. Many established artists and new artists was thriving in the business. Artists like Alicia Keys, Jadakiss, and Fabulous made their debut that year. Fabulous was an immediate hit with me. His style was ill. G-Dep also dropped his first album, Child of the Ghetto, which had the hit single, Let's Get It. And that was the video that introduced the Harlem Shake to the world. It was the anthem of that year, to be honest. Ja Rule had some fire out too, especially Put It On Me. It was a super hit, #1 on every countdown show. 106 & Park actually retired it for being on the countdown for an overwhelming amount of time. Lil Bow Wow was just getting into his prime, releasing hits after the other. Seemed like he could do no wrong at a particular time. Rap music and music videos were a thing to look at back then. There was just something magical about the visual of it. Rappers looked interesting. I enjoyed watching TV then. Rap, R&B, and pop, alternative. I was a fan of it all. This was the year the 76ers went to the NBA Finals. What a classic NBA season that was. The Sixers finished with the best record in the Eastern Conference. Iverson winning MVP of the season and All-Star game. The coach winning Coach of the Year, and Mutombo getting Defensive Player of the Year. They had an electric, underrated squad. But one thing I remembered was how they played hard every game with or without Allen Iverson. They had heart. When they made the playoffs, I drew a liking to them, and they became my underdog team. So when they made the finals, I was shocked and definitely surprised to see that they were getting ready to go against the LA Lakers, my squad. But I was cheering for the underdog Sixers, even though Lakers was just too much, and went on to pretty much dominate them and winning the series 4-1. One of the things I remember the most also about 2001 was September 11th, the day the planes hit the Twin Towers in New York City. I was at school in class when the principal came over the loudspeakers and said something about they are dropping bombs in New York. And then we turn on the little TVs in the corner of the ceiling and see on the news the Twin Towers building burning and smoking. That's all the news covered all day long, and it was showing on every single channel. It was a scary first couple of days, I remembered, not knowing what could happen. And of course, that was the year rappers Jay-Z and Nas bumped heads and clashed and went at each other on wax, with Jay-Z's Takeover and Nas's Ether, from albums The Blueprint and Stillmatic. I never seen this coming. It kinda happened out of nowhere. And being that I like both, I couldn't really choose whose song I thought was better. Maybe Takeover, but I didn't pick Jay-Z as the winner. Despite how I feel to this day this is the best rap clash of all time. Substance, lyrical content, professionalism, and class would make me rate it very high. BET had their first award show. Hosts Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer. It was so exciting to see everybody that was there and everybody that was performing. All the singers, and especially when they gave Whitney the Lifetime Achievement Award. It was probably the highlight of the show. And who can forget MTV Diary, the show that gave us fans an exclusive look at artists behind the scenes and into their day-to-day life. Them walking us through what a regular day for them looked like, showing us how complicated things often get being famous. If you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Peace.